Hi everybody, welcome back to a new video today. Last week on Instagram I requested some questions from everybody. Today will be the perfect opportunity to film it, for you guys to get to know me a little bit more, see the face. So yeah, just answer some of your questions because I get quite a lot a day, so I thought I'd do a video anyway. Alright, let's dive straight in, shall we? First question, why do you wake up so early? Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, which you may do already, you see I don't sleep. I'm normally awake between 4 AM. If you know anything about my health at all, it's pretty shitty. I suffer from chronic pain conditions, so I've got a shoulder problem, knee problem. I've suffered with endometriosis for the past 4 years, as well as mental health issues as well. So I take quite a lot of drugs and medication, and basically I can get to sleep, like that's absolutely fine. I'm normally drowsy by like 4 o'clock, like I really struggle in the day. That's one of the main reasons I kind of go to the gym in the morning, because I just don't have the energy at night. But yeah, I just wake up in the middle of the night, either just waking up or stressing, or because my body just doesn't let me sleep because it's in that much pain all the time. I've been told that this is just down to pain management and part of chronic pain, so I don't know. I have been getting a little bit better with my sleep. This past week alone I've managed to get 7 hours sleep a night, which is amazing for me, which I only get 1 to 2 hours. So yeah, I'm really happy. There's quite a few things that I think have helped the sleep. So I've started vaping a CBD oil vape, which I think has massively helped pain and sleep. I started taking some more supplements. I use a sleep spray, I have a Lumi light. All these little things are slowly coming together. So that's why I wake up so early, because my body just doesn't really like me much and is in that much pain all the time that it just is like, hey, let's wake her up and have a party. No. Next question is, what is your favourite exercise? Do you know what? I really love deadlifts. I have loved deadlifts since the beginning of my journey. I kind of change my mind on what I fancy, what mood I'm in. So sometimes I put like build strength up on sumo. Sometimes I like doing conventional deadlifts. It's just what I start building strength on, and when I start to see like progress on a lift, that seems to become my favourites. But yeah, I love deadlifts. I think they're really good. Love that my form's really good on it now, because in the beginning my form was terrible. Yeah, so it's nice to see something come along so far, because I was awful at deadlifts, and I've got so many videos of me trying to attempt it, and I look back now and think, oh my god, how did I not break my back? It was bad. But yeah, anyway, deadlifts are my favourites. It's a full body compound move. It's really great, it gets my heart rate going, it works loads of muscles in the body, and there's so many variations. So when I start getting bored, then I do mix it up again and try something else. So if I've been sumoing for a while, I'll switch to conventional, or if I'm conventional for a while, I might switch to dumbbells. So yeah, there's a lot to play with deadlifts, and they're just great for everything. Okay, someone has said, what's your all-time favourite meal? If I had to be unhealthy, it would be chicken and waffles. I freaking love cock and waffles, literally, with honey mustard, sweet potato fries, and then some insane dessert afterwards. That would be like my last meal ever. Amazing. I went to a place in Nottingham a couple of years ago that was incredible. I think I went to Bird in London last year, which was amazing as well. So yeah, cock and waffles, definitely my favourite meal ever. Fave go-to for cardio. I freaking hate cardio with a passion. At the minute, all you'll ever see me do because of my knee is walking. I fucking hate it. If I had to do cardio, I would rather do a class or like boxing circuit thing. Like, I would rather a PT like kill me for half an hour than do any cardio machines. I hate it. I went for a stage last year of doing like Stairmaster for a bit and doing 100 floors, and that soon lost its interest because I just freaking hate cardio. Fucking hate it. So yeah, it's a no from me. But if I had to, then I'd rather someone like kill me with a boxing circuit or something. Have you ever been in a poly relationship? No, I haven't. Same person's asked this. What would be your best quality of your next boyfriend? So I think from my past history, a really important quality for me would be honesty and communication. I think that if you want something to work and for it to progress, then you need to have that honesty and that communication channel open, and you just need to be just honest with each other and what you want and what you like and what you don't like. It makes a huge difference. And I think knowing where you stand as well nowadays, and just everything in general, is just everything can be improved with honesty and communication. And I just think that's a really strong trait to have in a relationship, especially one that you want to last. That's my important trait, I think. Honesty and communication is key, even in friendships, family. I think just talk to each other, you know? We don't talk enough. What is your go-to snack? So I have naughty, like, junk foody, like kind of healthy, like low calorie snacks that I have every day. Like I have a flump every day. I have a Fibre One brownie every day. If you're in the UK, then I have skinny whip bars as well. But I do love like cheese and ham as like a little snack. I like pick on some cheese and ham. I love food too much. This is my problem. Do you know what? My favourite snack actually, which I kind of have for lunch as well, is those rice crackers, like the sweet chili rice crackers and garlic and herb Philadelphia. That is on point for a snack. Okay, someone has said, how do you find a routine? When I go to the gym, I don't ever know what to do. Okay, so when I first started, I came across bodybuilding.com, which is an incredible one for a shop with all the protein, but two for the articles and just the resources as well. So when I first started, I did Lee Labrada 12-week challenge. Now I did like 76 out of 84 days on that thing, and it was amazing. And the knowledge, and like if you go for an actual bodybuilding.com workout program, the knowledge that comes along from the trainers, like there's videos, there's food articles, there's so much, and you can plan it all and pop it in your Body Space calendar if you use the app as well, which is amazing. It's how I track all my workouts. I use Body Space. You can track your measurements, you can post progress pictures, like a little community. So yeah, you can search for programs on there as well, and then add them to your calendar, and then it will like tell you every day that when your workout is and what you need to do. Obviously a lot of users make their own workouts as well, which is another thing that I love. So I now input my own workouts and then put them as a program and use the app to track it all every day. And the great thing about it as well is all the exercises and the movements and everything are all linked in. So if you get a bit like, oh, I've not done that before, or oh, I'm not sure about my form, you can just watch the video or read the article. But if you're a beginner and you don't want to purchase a guide, they have so many amazing free workouts on there. I'm not sponsored or have anything to do with them, but from day one I've always used them. I've bought a couple of guides in the past, and you know what, I've never finished a guide in my life. Like I've bought them from all these fitness inspos and I just, not for me. So at least this way it's free and you can try it, and if you get bored like a week in, like and realise actually like this is a bit long-winded, or I don't really like this exercise, you can change it and it's all for free. So that's how I found my workouts. I'm just a cheapskate and like free workouts on bodybuilding.com. So do you date often? No, because I have a boyfriend and he's very nice and very charming, and he would probably kill me if I went on a date with somebody else. Not that I would want to, just saying, but you know. Do you have loose skin? I get this question a lot, and the answer is yes. Yes, I do. Sometimes it doesn't look so bad, but when I look down every day, I'm just like, do you know what? Yeah, there's a lot. In the grand scheme of things, I'd rather this than what it was before. I do have a lot of loose skin. Some people probably go like it's nothing, like, but when it's your body, you're kind of a bit more sensitive, I guess, or just more aware of these things. I've posted a picture of my Instagram before. It's mainly my stomach, I think, but yeah, I think I would consider surgery to remove it one day. Not at the moment. I'm just trying to see what I look like with my goals and what my body looks like when I reach what I want to reach. I think weightlifting has massively changed my body, and if I hadn't weightlifted it, my body probably would have looked worse. So yeah. How tall am I? I am 5'8". Current weight. So today I weighed in at 12 stone 10.4. So there you go. Is there a certain macro app that I use? The whole time I've used apps, and started my fitness journey, it was my Fitness Pal. I'm like premium membership. I love it. I love the features on it. I've used my Fitness Pal for like 5 years maybe. Yeah. If you're looking for more in-depth coaching, I did trial Avatar last year, which was amazing. I highly recommend them for monthly macro coaching, considering the price as well. It's like £8 a month when you pay people coaches. I know it's not exactly the same as getting a coach, but if you're new, you want someone to run your numbers, you want to check in, you want to get the changes, and you want all the resources. Avatar nutrition is incredible. There is plenty of macro calculators on the web. I highly suggest if it fits your macros.com or Katie Hand's macro calculator, but at the end of the day it is trial and error. So yeah, but the apps that I use and have used, and I'm not sponsored by any of these people, but MyFitnessPal, and I happily pay their premium membership every year because I love it. And Avatar, I was paying them for quite a while last year to do my macro coaching. So yeah, how to get over a broken heart. I feel you. Do you know what? There's no magic solution for that, from my experience anyway. I think time is the only thing that's gonna ever help you in that situation. And looking back, you'll always be like, yeah, that happened for a reason. It was she, but it's good. When you're in the time, I think just keeping busy, having loads of plans, having people that you love and care for around you really does help. Obviously being alone and being with your thoughts and stalking them on social media isn't going to help the situation. I think kind of just prolongs it. How do you balance work, fitness, your health and your sanity? That's a joke. We all know recently it's really important to have a really solid work-life balance. I don't have one at the moment. I seem to be not sleeping, working a lot, and it's not really doing. So I'm trying to balance it out. So keep things that you enjoy, make time for yourself. To fit my fitness goals in as well, it would be so easy to just be like, look, I don't have time, like I don't want to do this, I'm too tired. And actually, like, it's gonna make me happier in the long run, it's gonna make me healthier in the long run, and it gives me some sanity. So with my workouts, I schedule them in the morning. I know it's when I've got the most energy. Hi, are you okay? Do you want to chat to everybody? They're gonna think you're a right tramp though. How dirty you are. Ugh. Hi. So yeah, I do my workouts in the morning. So that's like done, dusted. I've done it before I even had time to think. Morning routine is so quick. I'm up and out of the house within 20 minutes, half an hour max. That includes grabbing all my food. So I don't have real long morning routine. I meal prep every Sunday, so I don't have to worry about food, and I put it all in like containers, and I put, if it's not needed in the fridge, I'll put everything in my lunchbox the night before, and then in the morning I literally grab the refrigerated stuff and go. Like my water bottle for the gym's all ready. I pack my gym bag the night before, literally get up and go, so I can get to the gym, get my sanity in. And then I track all my macros, so I program all my food so I can meet my goals there. I plan workouts that I enjoy doing, so I program my own routine at the moment, and it's stuff that I love, so I go to the gym and I'm feeling good. So yeah, I have been working 6 days a week recently, so I don't have the best work balance, but I enjoy what I do, so I think that kind of helps, and I love the team that I work with. So that balances out a little bit, but I am trying to rein it back a bit and take less pressure off myself because it has a really bad negative effect. I'm also trying to use Headspace. I was recommended it quite a lot by some clinicians at the hospital. I was trying and I kind of fell off the wagon again, but I did notice it did make a huge difference to my sanity and sleep as well. The night, like going to sleep at night, like I would fall asleep trying to meditate. So yeah, it's something I need to get back into. But that's just like all the little things. I think I was on a course once and they mentioned like the stress bucket, and like, you know, the more water that comes into your stress bucket, the harder you're just gonna overflow and just everywhere. So you need like holes in your stress bucket. So it's stuff that you love and stuff that keeps you sane. So mine will be the gym. You know, people have hobbies like reading, blogging, making these videos. That gives me some sort of like mental sanity. Doing things you enjoy, having that one treat a day, all these little things add up and make little holes in your stress bucket. So that was a really good course for me. So I learned a lot. How do you find time to work out while working? Make time. That's the only reason. You know, I could say I have no time. I work 50-60 hours a week sometimes at work. I can easily just come home and go to bed, but I don't, because do you know what, it's a priority to me because it's my goals, and at the end of the day, like, you're not going to achieve your fitness goals by not being fitness. And I used to just tell myself I didn't have the time, but you make time for your priorities. Like, I know women that were studying their masters, running a family, a home, working, and they still found time. So it's down to how badly you want it. If you don't want it, then don't make time for it, and you'll just stay where you are basically. And it sounds harsh, but it's true. If you don't want to make time for something, then it's not a priority, and you're not going to achieve what you want to achieve if things aren't priorities. So harsh but true, but you know, it is what it is. That's my advice anyway. If anyone has another solution, be my guest, because I need it. Another question: what surgery have you had? And would you consider any more? Okay, so I have previously done a post on my plastic surgery journey. I have had a breast augmentation. I had that done abroad in Prague when I was 22. I think, yeah, 5 years ago now. So I had that done before I lost weight, ironically. Yeah, so that's the only plastic surgery that I've had apart from filler. I've had my appendix out. Yes, I've had my appendix out. And I've had 3 laparoscopies for endometriosis as well. So that's like 5 surgeries, I think. So yeah, altogether I've had 5 surgeries. Only 1 has been cosmetic, and the rest have been for endo, or for, I think when I had my appendix out it probably was endo, they just didn't diagnose it back then. But to kind of rule it out sort of thing, I had my appendix out first, and then after that was 3 years of endometriosis, which was hell. So yeah, that's my surgery so far. Would I consider more? Definitely. I think, to be honest with myself, there's always a chance of going to have skin removal or a tummy tuck or lipo, just not at the moment. And again, that will be in Prague because I would never go anywhere else. I just don't want to get to a point where I hit my goal and still be unhappy, and it's something that I can't change, because you can't change loose skin at the end of the day, and if that's what I get, then I will deal with it in whatever way I need to. So if my stomach gets really bad, then I'll have a tummy tuck, and the worst thing for me is my legs and my bum. So if that gets bad or it doesn't improve, then I will consider options to see what I can do. I don't want anything that's going to be really scarring. I think I could probably live with it if it was going to be a massive scar, but if it was something little. I was quite offended. I actually emailed for a quote the other day from a company, and they told me I needed arm surgery as well. I was like, excuse me? I wasn't asking about my arms, but they're like, yeah, you could really benefit from an arm lift. I was like, hell no, no thank you. So yeah, wasn't approving of that. I was a bit offended, but you know, they're just doing their job. Anyway, I hope, I'm not going to do any more questions now because I feel like I haven't shut up. So if you have enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I hope you've got to know me a little bit more. If there's any more questions you want me to answer, leave them below. I can definitely film another one, probably not as long because I haven't shut up. Or maybe I can slip them into some vlogs or something. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!